for visitors, and fill out a card also if you have a prayer request. I do have one announcement. Ohio's New Covenant Emmaus, formerly Wilmington Area Emmaus Community, has a first gathering Saturday, September 24th, 2022. Doors open 6 p.m., gathering 7 p.m. at the Grace United Methodist Church, 301 East Market Street, Washington Courthouse. Everyone is welcome. Carry in dinner after the gathering. Come and help us fan the flame. I was reading this, children will be available, but it's childcare will be available.
The hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Woo! Good job! All right, have a seat, have a seat. Oh, this old lady's out of breath. Now I have to talk. All righty, so today, Pastor Steve is going to be sharing a Bible story from the book of Luke with us. And it's a tough one. In this passage, Jesus says some things that are really hard to hear. They're difficult. But basically, what he's going to be saying in this story is that he wants us to follow him, and he wants us to love him. He wants us to put our whole selves in, just like when we did the hokey pokey. We put our whole selves in. Now, what does it mean to follow Jesus? We say that a lot, but what does it really mean? Do we get behind him and follow him wherever he goes? What do you think it means to follow Jesus?
To love Jesus?
Definitely help somebody if they get hurt, can't we? Yeah. Can we follow Jesus when we're at soccer practice? Yeah, if they fall off that motorcycle, woo, we better run and help them, huh? Yeah. Well, it sounds to me like you guys are putting your whole self in. That's what it sounds like to me. Now,
for kids of all ages. So we have preschool class, and we have an elementary school class, and then we have a middle and junior high school class. And I'm teaching the middle and junior high school class, and then we have 3 adult classes. So that's pretty cool. But make sure one of the classes, the class I'm teaching, that's for middle school and high school kids. But it also serves as a confirmation class. So I probably should have wrote it that way, as opposed to calling it a confirmation class and then also inviting everybody else. But it is a confirmation curriculum, but I have talked to people about what was done before, and so even if you've been through confirmation, this is going to be a very different class. And so I hope everybody, middle school, junior high, high school, that would like to come to Sunday school, that they come to that class. And it's even more so important if you would like to be confirmed, you'd like to join the church as a younger person. So that starts on the 18th, as well as all of the other Sunday school classes, though I know the other 2 adult classes, they're plainly as they are today. Just imagine. I think we live in a little bit more liberal time, not liberal, in a little more literal time period. We live in a time period where we try to write things down, what we mean. If you look at a historian, the historian tries to write down what actually happens, that kind of thing. But even then, imagine transferring ourselves 2,000 years into the future and being a person literal person. And so I need to speak a little differently to him than when I do. We get in trouble a lot in my house because I am used to being a teasing kind of person. I am used to a teasing household. And so I don't love one to death and hate the other one. I don't show up to work and find out who's my manager that day and decide whether or not I'm going to do my job. I don't show up one day and while I might hope one manager's there over another, I don't. Bridge was a bike path. And it was ridiculed left and right, and I used that bike path so much, but you would ride over these giant 2-lane divided bridges to end up at one of those little park stations and are not able to finish it. So we are about to take communion, and today the way we take communion here, congregation, is when that which you have taught us. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen. Because there is one loaf, though we are many. up.